All right, Shalom Marky. I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Kakadash, double honor to the elders and apostles, great millstone the real well, and much peace, safety, and blessings to hopefully elect throughout the four winds, pushing this truth and sincerity and diligence. All right, as a brother Lawyer from the great millstone, Lake Charles, Louisiana, kept coming back again with another quick lesson. As always, Lord, will it be edifying to the elect. Excuse me. So, man, without further ado, I'm gonna just jump right into it. And this lesson is basically gonna go into delighting, it basically designed to do the will of Yahweh Shema Shai, but ultimately what meditating on the scriptures, because by us constantly meditating in our minds on certain scriptures, whether it be the Old Testament or in the New Testament, this is what should be constantly on our mind, no matter what, because by us meditating on these scriptures, we're going to continue to have that tunnel vision, and ultimately we're going to stay in that upright spirit and walking on that straight narrow path, all right? Because by you letting yourself get sidetracked by the cares of this world and other things that's outside of the scriptures, you can easily be basically driven to the side, So this is Psalms chapter 1 and verse 2. It says, "But his delight is in the law of Yahweh Shema Shai, and in his law doth he meditate day and night." All right, and this is what we're supposed to be doing, meditating day and night on these scriptures. Man, meditating on how ways we can go out and kill and break down the strongholds with these scriptures. All right, meditating on the kingdom that we have that's in store for us to come. Meditating on the ways that Yahweh Shema Shai is going to work wonderful works, and man, marvelous works, and basically will destroy these heathens and deliver the elect, meditating on knowing what it is an opportunity. We actually have a chance that we can be of the elect, just meditating on the scriptures, knowing that only a remnant is going to be saved, and you have been called into this thing, So what he said is, but his delight is in the law of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, this is Psalms chapter 40 and verse 7. It says, "Then said I, lo, I come in the volume of the book. It is written of me. I delight to do thy will." And by us meditating day and night on these scriptures, we're supposed to delight to do the will of Yahweh Shema Shai, And basically that word delight means to desire, So you're supposed to desire going out on the highways and hedges, all right? Desire uploading videos to edify the flock of Yahweh Shema Shai, This is the whole duty of man, We're supposed to love doing this, Why? Because it pleases Yahweh Shema Shai. This is everybody, they basically get the opportunity to do this, So we should not only count it all joy, but continue to meditate with and hold fast to the things that was given unto us, Hold fast to that which he have. This is Joshua chapter 1 and verse 8. "This book of law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success." So by us meditating on these scriptures and constantly enduring upon them, man, that brings us a prosperous way, a deliverance from everything, even in our everyday life. And ultimately, that's where it starts with, That's where it starts with, because the things that we soak up in these scriptures, we have to apply them to our everyday life. So say you get pulled over by a cop, if you delight to do the will of Yahweh Shema Shai, you're doing what you're supposed to do. The Lord will basically put the spirit on him, on your enemy, to become your friend, and give you the right way to go, all because you're delighting and you're meditating day and night upon these scriptures, giving yourself totally to Yahweh Shema Shai, all right, so that you can be used. And just to back up that point, when it says, "Thou shalt," if you observe to do according to all that is written, for then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success. All right. This is Deuteronomy chapter 29 and verse 9. Keep therefore the words of this covenant and do them, that ye may prosper in all that ye do. You know? So by us applying these scriptures that we're meditating upon day and night, Yahweh Shema Shai is always going to make us that escape route for us, and also He's going to make everything that we basically put our hand to that's righteous. You know, we're going to prosper from it. All right. Whether you have brothers have certain businesses, you know, jobs, you know, man, Yahweh Shema Shai is basically going to have it fruitful for you, you know, because you're doing what He commands you to do. You know, you're not walking in a path of a lot of one of these 2/3 niggas. You know, you walking a total different route. All right, and that's why we should continue to meditate day and night, because man, our path leads to righteousness. You know, our path leads to righteousness, and we all know that it wasn't according to our own will, but according to who? Yahweh Shema Shai, and how it pleased Him. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 13 and verse 8. Charity never faileth, but where there be prophecies, it's like you. 1 Corinthians. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 13 and verse 8. For we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth, you know. For we are glad when we are weak, and ye are strong. This is also we wish, even your perfection. You know, man, we can do nothing against the truth of Yahweh Shema Shai. That's why we meditate day and night. You know, we're constantly thinking of ways to not only better ourselves, but man, get more flock into the fold. You know, preparing lessons for brothers to what, get more understanding on certain things. All right. All this comes with meditating upon the scriptures. This makes you better within yourself, you know. By you meditating upon on the scriptures and seeing how the righteous order was set up, now you can apply it and learn how to become a better brother. All right, you can learn how to become a better teacher, or how to deal with people. You know, these things are going to keep you governed righteously. You know, rather than you just lean upon your own understanding and dealing with situations the way you want to do it, rather than how the Spirit says to deal with it. All right? Because through every situation, we're subject to run right back to these scriptures and what phrase I want to use? Solve the matter. You know? So by us running to the scriptures, we can have a matter solved properly. You know, by meditating upon the scriptures righteously, you know, day and night, no matter what. Because that's what these people, man, average Jake Lex did. You know, these are things that the average people, they don't read, you know. Yeah, they don't read, and ultimately they just don't want to better themselves. This is Psalms chapter 143 verse 5. I remember the days of old. I meditate on all thy works. I muse on the work of thy hand. You know, and going to Romans chapter 15 and verse 4. You know, and the things written aforetime was for our learning. We're supposed to meditate on those things. Going back to Hebrews, if I'm not mistaken, in Apocrypha, says, remember the men of old, you know, and that's in second Edges, if I'm not mistaken. Remember the men of old, whoever basically put their trust in Yahweh Shema Shai was confounded. You know, you had Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. You had Abraham, you know, and that's all stated in Hebrews, the 11th chapter, going back to faith. Because faith is going to allow you to meditate on these scriptures, you know. Faith is going to allow you to do those things. Meditate on the scriptures. Wait on the kingdom. Be patient. You know. God, I'm gonna just read verse 6. Hebrews 11:6. But without faith, it is impossible to please Him. For he that cometh to the Most High must believe that He is, and He is a rewarder of them that diligently seek Him. How do you diligently seek Yahweh Shema Shai? You meditate upon the scriptures. You know, you have a delight to do the will of Yahweh Shema Shai. That's how you seek them. You desire learning new things. You desire going out and doing the works. You know, and it all starts with having that faith. Because what everybody was given a portion of faith to basically complete this task that we have to do. You know, this comes within the whole duty of man. All right. Everybody wasn't given a shot to do this. This is Isaiah 33 and verse 18. Thine heart shall meditate terror. This is also another part of this truth. Meditate terror, because what? It's a righteous thing to Yahweh Shem Yahshua to recompense tribulation. You know, meditate terror. You're supposed to meditate terror on those that have trouble you. You know, these heathens. You know, all the atrocities that they're brought forth upon the face of America, they have to be basically recompensed for that, or rewarded, or rendered. Oh man, a trillion times worse. You know. Because what? These people haven't just done this to any of, you know, your average Joe Blows. You have done this to who? The children of Yahweh Shem Shai, the chosen nation who was basically peculiar in the eyes of Yahweh Shem Shai upon the face of the earth that's basically above every other nation upon the planet. You know? But what? Meditate terror. For where's the scribe? For where's the receiver? Where is she that counted the towers? Thou shalt not see a fierce people, a people of a deeper speech than thou canst perceive, of a stammering tongue that thou cannot understand. Look up, Zion, the city of our solemnities. Thine eyes shall see Jerusalem, a quiet habitation. Habitation, a tabernacle that shall not be taken down. Not one of the stakes thereof shall ever be removed, neither shall any of the cords thereof be broken. All right? And this is going to happen because what? Yahweh Shema Shai is going to make us that battle next. All right? But what? Our objective right now is to meditate terror, you know, in our minds. You know, just think about things, how you're going to, or what you're going to do to these heathens. Because ultimately, Yahweh Shema Shai is what going to give us that green light. All right? Because we know in the state that we're in, and we're spiritual men. All right, we're spiritual men, and we know that Esau is a carnal man. All right, Esau wants to push your buttons and do certain things to get you riled up. But what? We understand the spirit and wait till Yahweh come, you know, and give us that green light to what we can do, what we're meditating upon. You know, those things will be played out on earth. All right, whether you hear or forbear. But right now, our objective is, hey, just meditate on the scriptures and stand in an upright spirit. You know, focusing on, man, how we gonna rule. You know, focus on, man, the beautiful flock that we're gonna bring forth. You know, how we're gonna be delivered. You know, how all of our enemies are gonna have to basically eat their pride. You know, from despising the word of Yahweh Shema Shai. When we get to that state, and all hell breaks loose, and they see it for face value, you know, then it's going to be too late. But what? Hey, ultimately, we're going to get that last laugh, all right? And that comes with meditating day and night upon these scriptures. This is 1 Timothy chapter 4 and verse 15. Meditate